with Jeannie's Designs, and I'm getting ready to do a very simple cosmetic bag out of jelly and vinyl. One of the reasons I'm doing this, this short video is to show how I do the ends and get pretty good ends every time I make a simple pouch of any kind. So this is the TPU vinyl that I'm using today. It's got white on the back and purples and pinks and lavender. It has a tiny bit of glitter on it. You probably can't see it, but that's what I'm using. And then for the top, I'm using this purple glitter vinyl that will attach to the zipper. I'm using one of these for my zipper end. And then I'm also just going to use a purple zipper, and I'm going to cut it down. So let me change the angle. And that's all the hardware. One zipper, I'm using a little Paris Eiffel Tower zipper pull. Isn't that cute? And that's all that there's to it. It's not a lined bag because I'm using clear TPU. So, no lining. All right, let's get started. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is add my zipper end. That way I know how long my zipper will need to be. So I'm just adding this. This zipper end is way too long, and that's okay. I'm just looking to see how this did on the jelly. It didn't really like it, so let me try again. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I think no. Let me just go slow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on. Hold on, I'm gonna work on my. I'll try it again. I think it was I had an issue with my threading. We'll see. Yeah. It was a user error. It had caught one of my thread had caught on something that it wasn't supposed to. So I was like, that's odd. It's not done that before. So tension with TPU is a little different, but it's not really done that before. So, all right, so now I'm just going to fold that back and fold it over like that. And since I'm using jelly, I should be able just to cut off my excess and it'll be fine. That's my plan. Okay. Yeah, it's actually sewing the jelly very well. So because jelly can be a raw edge, I am just going to cut off the excess here and on my sides. And I got to clean up where I had this before. Not a big deal. There we go. This is jelly from Fabric Therapy, and I did get it retail. I didn't pre-order this. All right, so now I want to measure and I think this is 12 inches. Sorry, hold on. So I'm going to make this 10 inches complete. So Right now, I'm gonna make it 11 to cut it off and do my butler method. So that's where I'll cut it off, right there. Pull my zipper pull down, because I want the end, my zipper to be, I hate throwing that away. I did way too much. I'm not gonna throw it away, I'm gonna put it down there. And now I'm just gonna measure an inch on each side and mark it. This is not any secret on this. My pieces, I'll show you, I'll give you the dimensions of my pieces, because it's not a big secret. It's a very basic pouch, and honestly with pouches, you can make them any size. So I'm just folding at the line and then bringing it back up. That's all I'm doing there. And then I gotta pin it so I can baste it in place. Same thing on this side, pinch it and bring it back up. Okay, just a second. It's trash day and my husband came in to get my trash. Trash day tomorrow, I should say. All right, so that zipper, I'll go over my measurements here in just a second. So let me baste these in place. I hate having needles around longer than absolutely necessary. So just a second. Let's do this side. Get rid of my straight pins. I did splurge, you guys, and I got a second pair of Kai scissors. You know, they're not cheap, but wow, they really are something. And I've had a lot of scissors in my career as a sewist, and these are absolutely the best, honestly. All right, so all my pieces are 12 inches wide. This is a 2-inch by 12-inch piece. These are 8 inches by 12 inches, and then I cut out a 1 1/4 inch corner on both. That's all it is. So I'm gonna add my zipper to both of my vinyl pieces, but I'm gonna center them. So let me get a center mark. On all my pieces here. I love this. We'll see. I think this jelly will sew really good. I actually have never used any of the fabric therapy, not jelly, TP vinyl. So we'll see how it goes. My guess is that it's absolutely wonderful. The one so far that I like the best is that Granny's dress by Lauren Mormino. One more. Almost there, guys. Sorry. I should have done this to begin with. All right, now for our zipper, since there's no lining, we're just gonna center this up. Right sides, actually, nope, wrong, right sides together. Yeah, and I did mark that. Barbie, Barbie, Barbie. Okay, because I will turn it over and do a little top stitch, that's why. Okay, right sides together, and I'm just clipping it in place. And I will sew the full seam allowance. Okay. And that's just 1/4 of an inch for, but I have about the same on each side. I just was verifying that. So I'm doing 1/4 inch seam on my zipper. Make sure your zipper pulls out of the way. Okay. And I'm gonna try and get my threads good as I go because it's clear vinyl. So if you have any loose threads, they're gonna show. Okay, so now I'm just gonna turn that. Just like that. I'm gonna have to kind of force it to stay where I want it, and I'm gonna top stitch. Because it doesn't want to normally do that. That's all right. I am using a variegated thread from Wizardry Stitchery. Purple. Wizardry Stitchery is also called Geeky Hardware. I'm gonna have to reach out to them because I don't understand the difference, really. If anybody understands that, just let me know. Okay, and now we're going to add our other vinyl piece. I'm going to add our other vinyl piece if I know what I did with them. Oh, here it is. Fell over here. And we're going to put those right sides together. Making sure our zipper pull is out of the way. Okay, and I'm just going to turn it over this way so I can see. I think I will pull my zipper out of the way for a minute. I don't know about where you guys are, but today was July 7th, I think. And it was hot. We were in the pool today, and I even got hot in the pool. What does that tell you? That's hot. All right, let's turn that and top stitch. Making sure your seam allowance is going towards the glitter piece. You'd be surprised how much difference that makes. I'm telling you. If it ends up not, it just really looks funny. My zipper pull's really long. I'm just making sure it's out of the way. Okay. All right, now we're just going to add our vinyl pieces, our TPU vinyl pieces. Center those up. I'm probably doing this backwards a little bit because I think normally I would have done added these pieces together first, but that's okay. Now I'm just doing a 1/4 inch seam. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Same result. Okay. I did right sides together there. And then I will turn that. Oh gosh, look at that. And top stitch that. That is so pretty. Oh my. I like it. Make sure your seam allowance is going down. Okay, I'm gonna say it. This TPU vinyl sews beautifully. So I love it. I have not really been a fan of clear vinyl anyway, but this is sewing beautifully. Okay, so that's what you have. All right, hold on just 1 second. All right, let's do this other side, and then we'll put it together. It is sticking to my other vinyl, which is kind of funny, actually. Okay, 1/4 inch seam allowance. I mean, guys. Very nice. Very nice, Nancy. Quality stuff. Okay, let's turn that out and top stitch that. Get my stuff out of the way. And then I will add a tag. of this. And I'm just going to add a metal tag, but then you'd see it because there's no lining, so I'm not doing that. Let me grab a cork tag. Let me see. I wonder if this would work. Let me see. Yeah. That'll work. Let's do it. Kind of bright. And let's put it, let me see. Let's add it. I'm going to add it 3 inches up from where my boxed corners are going to be, centered. Okay. Decrease my stitch length to 2.5. And I'll pull the threads to the back, although, yeah, I will. Okay. It's making noises, that's hilarious, as it's going through the TPU vinyl. It's sewing it perfectly though. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you'll be able to see this on the inside, but once I burn it, it'll be barely noticeable. So I'm okay with that. There you go. Isn't that cute? All right, let's put our zipper down in the middle. Let's put our right sides together and clip it in place. These are such easy bags to make because they're not lined. Try and match up your side seams here as best you can. If you did this way, you could certainly just do all one piece. And if you're doing all one piece, rather than having the top vinyl, just do a piece that's 12 by 10 if you want this size. Again, you can make it any size that you'd like. Okay, let's just sew the sides and the bottom. box our corners, and then we'll turn it right side out. I am doing 1/4 inch seam. Oh, I gotta increase my stitch length. Doesn't really matter, but. Alright, let's do the bottom. 1/4 inch. Yeah, it's sewing just beautifully. You know, I think I've said I'm not a big fan of clear vinyl. When you have something like this that sews so well, it really makes you change your mind, honestly. Okay, one more side. Now, I am going to, well, let's box my corners. Make sure your zipper's open just a little bit. Let's box the corners. First. I'm going to nestle my seams, one going one way and one going the other. And I'm going to trim those. Box corners never are completely even. So trimming them just a hair does make a difference. It makes them look nicer. Okay, one more. The one thing I will say, whichever way, and I didn't do it, whichever way your bottom is going on this side, have it turn that way on this side, this other side. I think it just makes the pouch lay nicer if you do that. All right. Okay. All right, I am going to trim these up here just a little. I may regret that, but I am going to. Just on the top. All right, let's turn it because we're done. It turns really well too, I will say. Oh my. Okay. Let's poke our corners out. All right. Oh my gosh, let me put you over here. All right, here it is. Now you see those corners? That tab, there's a little bit of a gap there. Nothing's gonna fall out of there. But there's a little gap there, and then that fold over butler method gives you nice straight corners. So look at this cute little cosmetic, any kind of bag that you'd like it to be. There it is. Now the final measurements for that is about 7.5 tall, 10.5 across the top, 8.5 across the bottom, and it's about 2.75 in depth on the boxed corners. This one just needs to be pushed out a little. It is so cute. That's how I do my corners. So that's the whole purpose of this video. Somebody on the Face Scrapbook page asked how you do this, and that's how I do it. Now, if you're doing lining, it's the same principle. Just make sure that you're leaving your tab out of your side seam and also your 90-degree turn on your zipper. There it is. Thanks for watching. Go make some. These are great little gifts. You could fill them up for the holidays with other little small things, or candy or cookies or whatever you'd like to put in them, but they make great gifts. Thanks for watching. Be sure to click like, subscribe, and comment, and feel free to share the video. Thanks. Bye-bye.